Hi, folks. This is Mountain Man coming to you from parts unknown. I am once again simulcasting on Rumble and Utizzle, and I hope you all are having a wonderful evening. And boy, we got a lot of stuff going on. I think we got some big booms coming, and a lot of terms come to mind like follow the pen, right? And maybe even done in 30. I don't know. We're going to talk about that stuff. But as you see, I got some of my favorite memes on the screen. If you want to take a screenshot of them and put it on the different social sites that you used in the past that used to ban you for putting stuff up like this, feel free to do it. And I'm going to play intro video referring to what I believe to be, what I know to be, one of the greatest heroes of the 21st century, next to our President Donald John Trump, and that is Admiral Rogers, administering the oath of office. Another thing that would get you banned under the old social media regime. Can you believe that? That's what we were living under, folks, and we're breaking free.
State your name. Do solemnly swear. That I will support and defend. The Constitution of the United States. Against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And that I will bear. True faith and allegiance. To the same. That I take this obligation freely. Without any mental reservation. Or purpose of evasion. And that I will well and faithfully. Discharge the duties. Of the office. Upon which I am about to enter. So help me God.
We do this for a reason. We do this to remind ourselves about what our mission in defending this nation is all about. It's about a legal framework codified in a document, the Constitution of the United States, that has framed this nation for its almost 240 years of existence. That's what we are about. We defend the citizens of this nation and those of our allies and friends around the world, always mindful of the law and the broader nation that we're a part of. And the oath also reminds us about the idea of obligation. That in assuming these responsibilities, the nation is counting on us, and that we realize that in executing these duties, we have an obligation over and above that of many other citizens. Whether it's the nature of the information that we're granted access to, whether it's the nation of the task that we are given. I thank each and every one of you that is both here today, as well as those of you more broadly across the enterprise. Our nation is served, and more broadly, those who serve in a myriad of capacities, literally around the world. So I thank you all very much on behalf of the citizens of this nation for your dedication.
Storm zone.
Yes, sir.
I'm wondering what storm is.
They have unsuccessfully tried to take down the wrong person.
And he's absolutely going to come back with full vengeance the next time around.
I think about what 4 years of a retribution presidency might look like. Our Constitution really does give President tremendous power to destroy. This will be something we could never have imagined.
Now the gloves are off.
Some of Trump's close political allies told him they are working on figuring out the identities of the FBI and DOJ staff and forming lists.
I will direct a completely overhauled DOJ to investigate every radical DA and HE in America for their laxest enforcement of the law. The deep state is destroying our nation, but the tables must turn, and we will quickly destroy the deep state. We know where the bodies are buried. There are a lot of people out there that have done some very, very evil things, very bad things, I would say treasonous things against our country. People that have done such harm to our country. I've been looking at them for a long time.
He could order the investigation and prosecution of individuals who he sees as enemies.
Put them all in jail where they belong. You gotta get tough and smart, and you have to fight fire with fire. You can't allow this to go on. And I will be the one to clean it up. I am your retribution. We will take care of it. We will take care of it.
Yes, we will take care of it. How is everyone tonight? Who's come by to see me here this evening? Boy, we got a big day. We got big days of days coming up. How you doing, Kicking Bird? Nice to see you. Darla, Robin, Todd, Rain, Debbie's here. Yeah. Watching people take the oath and bring a tear to your eye. Elva, nice to see you. Kathy. Wayne's giving me thumbs up. Everybody give me thumbs up. Wayne was part of the coffee crowd this week. I want to thank Norm. Norm enjoyed his morning coffee listening to my broadcast, as is his wont on most days, and also went by buy me a coffee. And I appreciate that very much, Norm. And Gary and Miss Mendersu. And, of course, Mike and Bev. I do appreciate it. Well, let me give some booms out. Well, I got Mr. T on the screen. I'm going to put these up instead. I'm going to put hearts up. When I got something like Joe Biden or Adam Schiff, I would do booms. But anyway, I'm putting hearts up. So anyway, that's great that's going on. I appreciate it so much. How you doing, Greg? Nice to see you. And if I missed anybody, Rebecca, nice to see you. How many Debbies we got in tonight? I don't know. More the merrier, right? Yeah. So anyway, we were just talking about the great Admiral Rogers. Remember I said, somebody was doubting Thomas, and I said, hey, Admiral Rogers is going to be a hero. A hero. He is a hero. A great American hero, and his name has come up in some very important documents, which we will go over, that have been revealed. And here is the man himself, Admiral Rogers. And he's sitting in the swamp water at a hearing, and he's looking at this scum that's questioning him, and he knows what they've done, but he has to be patient. He has to be patient, and the patience is going to pay off. So I got so much stuff to go through, and so many proofs and things going on. The theme now, as far as the 17th letter, keep in mind sayings that we've all heard. And one of them is follow the pen. Follow the pen. And the other is done in 30, ? And I said, Alaska Summit, AF, ? alternate facility number 1. Right? We heard when stuff goes down, our president will be secure. He'll be separated from it, clean hands, and he will be, they said AF1. Does that mean Air Force 1 or alternate facility 1? Out of reach, in a safe and secure location. How much safer can you get than a military base in Alaska, for God's sake? So, hi, Robin. Penelope, how are you? Penelope, oh, okay. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. That's my phonetic pronunciation. But anyway, the big news is this creature right here. Whistleblower Adam Schiff okayed info leak to discredit Trump. Well, that's going to grow into what we all know is it was an attempted coup to overthrow the President of the United States and imprison him, along with thousands of his supporters. A Democrat whistleblower told the FBI that Senator Adam Schiff, as a House member, approved leaking classified information in order to discredit President Trump over the since debunked Russia collusion scandal, according to newly released documents. Well, yes, we will read them. We'll take a look at them, see what they got to say. Ha ha. Which one should I hit up first? We've got reports from clandestine. We got reports from all kinds of people. But speaking of cleaning out D.C., I got to put this one up. Remember this guy? I played a video of him. He's barely speaking English and trying to sell you a Microsoft update on the telephone. He's a representative who wanted to impeach Donald Trump for all his crimes. And we're like, how the hell do they get all these gibberish speaking, who knows what they are, in federal judgeships and in dozens of a 435-seat body over the entire country of 340 plus million people? How do we keep getting these people that sound like they're trying to sell you a camel or I don't know what's going on. Well, I know what's going on. But anyway, he's been caught red-handed. Democrat Representative High's 193 stock windfall for a year. Yeah, we're going to scrape the filth out of D.C. This was Sri Theander, accused of violating the Stock Act. Disclosed stock trades within 45 days. No, he took 400 days. He bought something for $15,000 and $50,000, and it went up 193%, raising concerns over transparency and potential insider advantage. You think? So, anyway, I love seeing stuff like that. It cracks me up. And to our dopey friends on the left, I got a screenshot of this day. I saw it on Utizzle. Because you better wake up, because we're moving. We're moving with this. The Trump train's moving on. We're going to restore our republic, and you can sit there and cry about it, or you can participate and enjoy your life and make this country better and safer, or you can just sit in a corner and cry because we don't give a damn anymore. For all you Trump haters, admit it. You know nothing about the man except what you've been fed by the leftist media. Accept it. Trump is not responsible for your gnawing hatred. You are. Face it. Gullibility and HATE are the products of a mediocre intellect. Yeah. What's going on with your intellect? How many brain cells you got going on up there? Here's Donald Trump. Let's see what he's talking about here. Oh, trillions of dollars being taken in on tariffs, which has been incredible for our country, its stock market, its general wealth, and just about everything else. It has been proven that even at this late stage, tariffs have not caused inflation or any other problems for America. When I see these liberals talk about it's a tax on people. The people have to pay the tariffs. For what? French wine? I mean, what do you, a Mercedes-Benz? What do you got to buy that's tariffed from overseas? The average person can get all the food they need in this country, nice vehicles to drive, clothes to wear. Anyway, other than massive amounts of cash pouring in our treasury's coffers, Also, it has been shown that for the most part, consumers aren't even paying these tariffs. It's mostly companies and governments, many of them foreign, picking up the tabs. But David Solomon and Goldman Sachs refuse to give credit where credit is due. They made a bad prediction a long time ago on both the market repercussions and the tariffs themselves, and they were wrong, just like they were wrong about so much else. I think that David should go out and get himself a new economist, or maybe he ought to just focus on being a DJ and not bother running a major financial institution. Yes, indeed. So anyway, that reminds me, where's that one meme I had? About Jeromeo Powell. Where'd he go? Here he is. Babylon Bee. Jerome Powell says he won't lower interest rates until he can be sure it won't help Trump. Yeah, we know how you play the game, you creeps. You creepos. So, anyway, here is, I'm going to bounce back and forth between this Adam Schiff thing and different stories, because I think he's going to be one of the first ones to get nailed, okay, to scrape the filth out of D.C. All the Dems are saying there isn't any crime. Everything's fine. Babylon Bee again. Crime is down in D.C., shouts journalist currently being pummeled by a group of thugs. Yeah, things are great here in D.C. Here's Caroline Levitt. Here she is talking about Adam Schiff. Shifty Schiff. But the reason I keep saying scrape the filth, I got a truth from Trump where he said we're going to scrape the filth out of D.C. And that's what I would like to think is what he's thinking when it comes to these creepos that have infiltrated our government. But anyway, here she is talking about Shifty Schiff.
On that intel at this time. Monica.
Thanks, Caroline. My question involves Russiagate. A whistleblower alleges that then Congressman Adam Schiff approved leaking classified information to smear President Trump's image during the Russiagate scandal. Does the president plan to investigate Adam Schiff, and what would accountability look like if more information confirms this report?
The president has already said he wants to see Adam Schiff held accountable for the countless lies he told the American people in relation to the Russiagate scandal. I brought Tulsi Gabbard out to this podium to talk to you about all of that, and this administration is taking accountability very seriously. As for this new FBI whistleblower report, I understand Kash Patel last night declassified a 302 FBI document showing that a whistleblower who is a Democrat, a career intelligence officer who worked for Democrats on the House Intel Committee for more than a decade, repeatedly warned the FBI in 2017 that then Rep. Adam Schiff had approved leaking classified information to smear then President Donald Trump over the Russiagate scandal. This is obviously a bombshell whistleblower report. Hopefully more people in this room will cover it as such. And I have a quote from the FBI director for all of you. He has said this: "For years, certain officials used their positions to selectively leak classified information to shape political narratives. It was all done with one purpose: to weaponize intelligence and law enforcement for political gain. Those abuses eroded public trust in our institutions. The FBI will now lead the charge with our partners at DOJ, and Congress will have the chance to uncover how political power may have been weaponized and to restore accountability." That's what the administration is focused on, and hopefully we'll see some more media reports on this whistleblower allegation. If this were reversed, if this were allegations against the president or any of these cabinet officials, I'm sure everyone in this room would cover it as such. Elizabeth, go.
Yeah, they'd be going crazy covering if it was the shoe was on the other foot. But all right, Kenneth, you got a foal. That's wonderful to hear that. Yeah, that's pretty neat. You're gonna play daddy for a while to a new baby. Yeah, Todd, Shifty and Comey and Brennan and Clapper. They could make a song out of Shifty and Comey and Brennan and Clapper. Oh my. But I am going to go to a serious note here. You know, how old was she? I think she was 60 years old. 60 years old. Remember this young lady here? Danielle Spencer, child star from What's Happening, passed away at 60 years old. Can you believe that? That's young. And I hadn't heard, I saw a lot of different posts like this, but nothing referring to the circumstances or the cause of her passing. But again, that's why I always refer to our precious time, right, folks? We never know. We never know. So anyway, our thoughts are with her and her family. And like I said, every now and then, God wants to pluck a rose, right? As far as I know, she was a good person and didn't get into the Hollywood filth. And now she's gone. So I'm going to put this up, this graph. Leave it for a little bit. The share of young adults living with a parent has surpassed levels seen during the Great Depression and World War II. Look at there. You know, I mean, how could your kid, can you imagine going out and trying to get a job, what we've been going through the last 10 years, particularly the last 5 years? You'd have to be a wokey-doke or a tranny-ater or something like that to try to get through life. Hopefully we'll get that ship righted before long. Bruce, how you doing? Joker's here. We all know that. Oh, yeah, at least to it. There have been 20 attempts on Trump, I would say. But speaking of Brendan Clapper and all that, I don't know if Dan Scavino put this up before the BOMB got dropped or right when it got dropped, 15 hours, and I got this screenshot. He put this up yesterday. Schiff hits the fan. You think it's a coincidence that this comes out about Adam Schiff? Here's the cartoon that he put with it. I don't think I get a copyright on this. I don't know. We'll just enjoy it. This is a historic event we're witnessing, and we got to enjoy the show, right, folks? That was a while back. That was back in 2020. 2020. Yeah, I should have looked at that timestamp. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, it was the very next day. The very next day they dropped this bombshell. Hi, Yvonne. How are you doing? Kathy said, oh, yeah, I'm glad they don't have student loans either. What a ripoff. Hopefully they'll be able to sue those colleges for fraud. Promising one thing, delivering another. You know what? Maybe this has got something to do. One of many things. Maybe stuff like this has got something to do with what's happened to people's brains over the last 15, 20 years. You can read what it says there. Chicago decided to change our water pipes. All this